Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Shocking revelation. As the curtain fell at the Bay Area concert, the stage lights suddenly illuminated, and Xiao Zhan emerged like the breaking light of dawn, turning at a precise moment and launching into a soulful performance that instantly ignited the audience. In that moment, all eyes were fixed on him, and screams and applause surged like a tide. The director revealed backstage that Xiao Zhan, who was supposed to gracefully exit with the prelude, instead laughed and broke the script. He underestimated his own influence on stage and, even more so, the audience's expectations. His humility and sensitivity were deeply moving. Furthermore, Xiao Zhan proactively offered to recreate a disco-like atmosphere for the performance, immersing the audience in his world, not just the songs. He wasn't acting, he was connecting with his heart. At the end of the performance, he personally carried the microphone stand and walked off the stage, a gesture both a tribute to the audience and a testament to his artistic endeavors. The director exclaimed, "He's not just a superstar on stage, but a gentleman off it." This is the true explanation for his 7 years of peak popularity. This Xiao Zhan transcends superficial glitz and glamour, but rather a superstar with warmth, a story to tell, and a sense of responsibility. He defied doubt with his strength, demonstrated dedication with his actions, and built a legend with his gentle and humble demeanor. From backstage to stage, every detail revealed his sincerity towards music and the audience. Because of this, he's not only a sought-after celebrity, but also an artist to be remembered for generations. That night in the Bay Area, Xiao Zhan wrote a chapter of his own legend with a performance. The audience saw not only the brilliance of the stage but also Xiao Zhan, at the pinnacle of his craft, yet still keeping his head down and focused. This purity and vision is the answer to his 7 years of perseverance and the reason everyone loves him. The director slowly recounted how Xiao Zhan was not only the center of attention on stage that day, but also the most gentle presence behind the scenes. To ensure every detail was perfect, he arrived hours early, constantly communicating with the staff about lighting, sound effects, and stage setup. His dedication was like a sculptor polishing his work. His meticulousness was like a craftsman's respect for his art. The director smiled and said, "He doesn't just shine on stage, he meticulously paves the entire stage's avenue of stars behind the scenes." Before the performance, Xiao Zhan meticulously checked every piece of sound equipment, confirmed microphone placement, and even worked with the band to rehearse rhythm and emotion, phrase by phrase. He refused to mechanically perform, insisting on singing every note with his heart. He also made a point to interact with the audience, asking them how they felt, transforming the concert into a spiritual exchange rather than a mere performance. The moment the lights came on and the music began, the audience erupted in excitement. Xiao Zhan's precise turns and soulful singing seemed to pierce the night sky and reach the heart. At the end of the performance, he didn't rush to leave, but personally carried the microphone stand to the stage, smiling and greeting the audience. This was more than just a ritual, it was a sincere gesture of appreciation for the audience. The director concluded, "Xiao Zhan's humility and thoughtfulness are touching. He embodies the essence of an artist through his actions. He deserves to be loved and even more, remembered." At this moment, the Bay Area Rising Moon Gala was not only an audiovisual feast, but also a legendary performance of art, sincerity, and warmth. I'm sure everyone has a vivid memory of the moment when the stage lights up and Xiao Zhan pivots and launches into a stunning performance. His swagger is so impressive it instantly blows the roof off the stage. The director originally wanted him to slowly emerge as the prelude begins. Everyone knows Xiao Zhan is incredibly popular, and his early appearance would surely rock the crowds. However, as the director said, Xiao Zhan clearly underestimated his influence, smiling and saying, "It should be okay." So, they compromised. It's truly captivating, a touch of indulgence. Beyond that, Xiao Zhan demonstrates meticulous care and consideration behind the scenes. During a break in rehearsal, he went out of his way to approach the staff, gently checking on everyone's well-being and even offering a bottle of water to someone standing at the edge of the stage. He said, "This is our stage, not just mine, but our collective effort." Such subtle touches warmed the hearts of the director and staff present. When the lights finally came on, Xiao Zhan stepped onto the stage, seemingly carrying the anticipation of the entire Bay Area. In that instant, the audience erupted in applause. The audience not only witnessed a flawless stage performance, but also witnessed the understated, humble, warm, and sincere Xiao Zhan, a superstar who, even at the pinnacle of his career, is willing to connect with everyone from the heart. The director lamented, Xiao Zhan doesn't take the stage for the glory, but to let the audience feel his authenticity and warmth. This is how he truly deserves the title top star. In fact, Xiao Zhan's team's proposal for a designated concert spot wasn't simply a matter of staging, it was closely tied to the best possible presentation of the songs. This format was extremely popular in discotheques of the 1980s and 1990s. It served not only as a performance method but also as a means of evoking emotion, instantly connecting the audience to the music. Xiao Zhan hoped to fully recreate the background atmosphere of the songs, allowing the audience to not only hear the melody but also feel the emotional power of the music itself. Even more touching was Xiao Zhan's gentle communication with the on-site director, never the condescending airs of some big-name artists. Instead, he spoke like friends, patiently listening to each other's opinions and ultimately reaching a mutually agreed-upon solution. This equality and respect imbued the entire collaborative process with warmth and demonstrated his genuine devotion to both art and his team. The director sincerely exclaimed, "Working with Xiao Zhan is a comfortable and enjoyable experience." Because of this, every turn and performance on stage reveals a story of tenderness and determination. This isn't just about the details of his performance, but also about his unique character as a superstar, humility, dedication, and warmth. How can Xiao Zhan not be deeply loved? Furthermore, at the end of the performance, the director originally assigned the chorus teacher to take down the microphone stand. However, Xiao Zhan smiled softly and, upon hearing the instructions, volunteered, "I'll do it myself." The audience erupted in applause and were deeply moved by this single detail, the superstar personally carrying the microphone stand off the stage. The scene was both endearing and heartwarming, like a sincere gesture. Xiao Zhan not only captivates the stage with his prowess, but also conveys his humility and warmth through subtle gestures. He never considers himself an unattainable superstar, never a trace of airs. Instead, he always puts himself in the shoes of others, whether it's with the staff, the band, or the audience. He genuinely perceives and responds with his heart. This genuine tenderness and sense of responsibility are the root of his unwavering approachability despite years at the top. The director expressed heartfelt emotion. Xiao Zhan, at the pinnacle of his career, remains remarkably composed. This composure, broad-mindedness, and integrity are precisely why he deserves love and respect. His success stems not only from his talent but also from his character. The audience felt not only the awe of the music but also the sincerity and warmth of a superstar. This is Xiao Zhan. He embodies with his actions what it means to combine strength and vision, making one say, from the bottom of their hearts, he deserves to be famous. A simple thought, when one is at the top, surrounded by flowers and applause, the glitz and glamour like an anesthetic, easily losing oneself. Few can resist this. However, Xiao Zhan's actions demonstrate a different kind of perseverance. As mentioned above, he possesses a pure heart, untainted by dust, guarding his true nature with a rock-solid resolve. It's precisely because of this that he has been able to endure countless pressures and resist the intrusion of profit, always maintaining a humble attitude, looking up to the light and bowing his head. This person, possessing both magnanimity and vision, is a rare and extraordinary figure in the current entertainment industry. Xiao Zhan's 7-year reign, undeserved renown, is a testament not only to his skill but also to his character and perseverance. How can one not be genuinely admired? His story teaches us that true superstardom isn't just about a dazzling brilliance on stage, it's also about the unwavering warmth and perseverance behind the scenes. Xiao Zhan isn't just a current star, he's a legend worth remembering.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.